Aries, your February forecast. Your health will be arteries, ankles, calves, legs and shins. So this month in your finances or your work, you'll find that to get the job done, there will be need to be more teamwork. Seems to be some conflict there. You're coming to the end of it and your frustrations might be building because other people aren't doing their job. When it comes to your family, it looks like the siblings are fighting over something. You're nearly at the end of what it is that they're fighting over. It could be something to do with the family or at a group function there's a fight. When it comes to your home, it looks like you're trying to extend your lease or your mortgage refinance, but there's some difficulties there. When it comes to your love relationship, it looks like that there has been some missed opportunities. Maybe we have not had to cancel and have to reschedule dates and things like that. It feels like you are in a relationship that is solid. It's just that things and circumstances aren't working out. From the 28th of February on, you'll find that there's consistent movement moving forward, and the dreams that you are really pushing for and working towards will be able to start being on track with that. Taurus, your February forecast. In your health, that's knees, bones, skin and teeth. Now, you in your work and finances are looking to be able to sign a contract. Your ambition is higher. You are seen more in the public eye. Your boss may ask you to head something or give you congratulations in others. When it comes to your general day-to-day finances, it looks like you are stable. There is more money coming when you need it. You just have to be patient. When it comes to your property or where it is that you reside, it looks like that there has been some difficulties with the bank or with the owner, and perhaps even your neighbours as well, but that itself will sort it out out soon. When it comes to relationships, it looks like there needs to be some steady progress, some steady, stable emotions here, because someone's not quite getting it. Maybe someone's flying off the end. It has been a very difficult time. There is some heat around this, so maybe it's aggression, maybe it's arguments, maybe it's your ego. How you prove yourself or show yourself to the world has not really been communicated in your relationship. Also, when it comes to your friends, it looks like if you haven't caught up with each other, that there is an opportunity either to travel interstate or overseas to meet up, and with this you'll find that you've got a bit more energy and feel more like yourself. Hi Gemini, this is your February forecast. In your health, it is sciatic, liver, hips and thighs. Now, for some of you, you are leaving behind the past, wrapping it up, and whether that is the home duties, going into work, or if you've been looking after someone or someone's been looking after you, this month it looks like you are trying to either get more education or you're teaching others when it comes to your work. Also, there might be some travel involved. You might find that you're working with more international clients, and also yourself psychologically. How do you feel about your place in the work? How do you feel about your place in your career or yourself amongst the team? When it comes to your home itself, it looks like things have changed within the family where you're not required as much as you were before, so that is a bit of a solution and some relief off your shoulders. When it comes to your love, it looks like that you are getting out, you are trying different things, meeting different people, and also yourself. There's been a shift in your mind of what it is that you want from a relationship and how that will help you communicate if you're in one or what you're looking towards getting into. When it comes to family, it looks like someone could be pregnant. It also looks like there's a change there. It looks like if you might need to take on taking care of somebody else or you yourself. Now, you might be splitting that, so going back to work and also being able to do your home duties. Lastly, when it comes to your friends, it looks like you're spreading further afield, trying something new, maybe getting into a class, maybe teaching a class. But where you go, you'll be meeting some interesting people that will stay in your life for a very long time. Cancer. Cancer, your February forecast. Now you are looking at bladder, genitals, sex organs, reproductive system, hemorrhoids, muscular system, hernias, rectum, prostate, and toxins. That's for your health. When it comes to your work and your finance, it looks like if you are running your own passive income, that you are finding that you are getting solid, that you're getting the intake that you want, the publicity that you want, the money that you want. When it comes to you working with other people, it looks like that there is coming to an end of a project, and if you want to be on that project, that there are social networks to be able to get in there. Now you might find that if something's wrapping up and you're looking for a new position in another place, there is an opportunity being handed to you. You'll find that you do have the tangible and practical needs that you want to, if you want to be part of the team. Also being more grounded in yourself when you are working with this team and not feeling like you are solely on your own. When it comes to your landlord or your bank, it looks like you're re-signing or you're putting money into something or even borrowing money. When it comes to your home and your residency where you reside, if you live with a partner, it looks like that your partner and you, if you haven't moved in together, are going to move in together. If you are living with family or siblings, it looks like that someone has put their foot down and made a stand. When it comes to friends, it looks like if you want to be part of the group, if you want to be part of the social networking around you, it looks like you just have to step up and invite yourself, or if someone invites you, don't say no. You might feel like you're left out, you might feel lonely, but really are you passing up on opportunities? And lastly, when it comes to your thoughts this month, you might find that you're over it, that you want to start fresh and that you want to start new. Maybe you want to be more reliant on yourself and less reliant on others. Leo, your February forecast. Now, in your health, it is ovaries, lower back, kidneys, veins, and buttocks. Now, when it comes to where you are ending a cycle and starting a new one, some of you are selling your house and buying a new one, or buying your new house for the first time. Either that or you're moving home completely. Now, this is going to be about unions and contracts and the duo in your life when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your family, and with your health as well. But with your finances, itself, it looks like there's some abundance there. You've got the major arcana card, the Empress, which means that you're building on the abundance that you can have, that you are using the tangible, practical things around you to be able to earn more, or at least put your foot on the ladder to go up higher. When it comes to your home and family, someone there might be pregnant, or someone's had a big financial gain which will actually help the entire family. When it comes to your relationships, it looks like there's some budding romance if you are single and newly dating, and this could lead to something really special and something really stable in the future. If you are already in a relationship, things are blossoming, things are blooming. You might find out that you're pregnant, or that you are feeling fulfilled and wanting to move on to the next stage. When it comes to your friends and family, it looks like that there is a social gathering, something that we're celebrating. Maybe for some of you it's the end of an era that we're celebrating. For others, it is about, like, if you bought a house or sold a house, we're celebrating and excited about what is next for you. And lastly, your message is look for the abundance, accept the help, be there and be more motivated to what it is that you want to do. Maybe you're finding that you're a bit more creative and that you're ready to move forward. Virgo, this month for your health is solar plex, midriff, bowels, colon, intestines, and abdomen, and it's also your healing by your mind. Now, when it comes to your work, it looks like you're feeling undermined, you're feeling ignored, you're feeling overlooked. Now, this is also with the strength card as well, major arcana, saying that if you are working towards what it is that you want to do, you've got to stand up and show that you have the skills. Speak up a bit more. Don't be afraid. Don't feel inept or insecure with the position that you have. With your finances, it looks like karma is coming around and paying you back for all that you've done for other people, financially or in luck, moving forward. Now, when it comes to the family, if you've been looking after someone, you might be grieving someone, you might be feeling the loss of people that have moved out of home, so empty nest syndrome. You might be feeling like, if your parents are divorcing, or if you're divorcing, that the children aren't quite dealing with things well. When it comes to your relationships, it looks like you're looking for your karmic soulmate and you're feeling like you're running out of time. For some of you, you might have gotten the cold shoulder and feel like things are over, but just wait till after the 28th of February and you'll find the solutions to that. You'll find the answers to that if you don't know what's going on. When it comes to your overall month, it looks like you have to actually start to feel motivated. You might be feeling like psychologically things have overwhelmed you, and your communication skills on how you feel and how you think at work and with home needs to be looked at. Maybe you need to be a little bit more brave to be able to put your words into action and feel stronger. Libra, this is your February forecast for your health. It's your heart, size of the body, and upper back. So this month you are focused on your own feelings internally and how you feel insecure or feeling confident amongst the group. When it comes to your work and finances, you might find that you are not doing as well as you thought you were. Maybe the team is not supporting you, or your boss isn't supporting you. Maybe you need to ask for some help, or if you've been overlooked, to ask to join the group. It's also about creativity. You might be finding that you don't have that creativity, or if you are feeling that creativity, it's just not working for you. So step back, take another look at it and see what can be changed there. Now, some of you are working overtime, or your home life and work is out of balance. Now, when it comes to families, you might find that if your parents are getting divorced, or if you're getting divorced, that there's an issue here with children or siblings, and someone is less reliant than they used to be. It's almost like they've clipped their fingers, left, and they just don't want to be a part of it anymore. When it comes to your love life, it looks like you're out and having fun. It also looks like that you're feeling lonely, which is why you want to get out and do more and see more, maybe make some more friends. It's also about, joining groups, a hobby, pleasurable things that you may be able to do for excitement and things like that. When it comes to your love relationships, it looks like there is someone karmic around you. Now, if you're single, take that step forward, take that situation and make it yours. If you're already in a relationship, it looks like someone's not speaking up in between you, and this is causing a rift. But after the 28th of February, you'll find that things move much more smoother and consistently for you. Scorpio, your February forecast for your health, it is uterus, digestion, breast, stomach and womb. There needs to be things looked into in that area, a bit of research with specialists, or even researching what the specialist has told you. If you've been given a diagnosis, you really want to look into that and see how you can improve things naturally, or what kind of medication will help that for you. You also might be looking at your heritage and see what has been inherited from your parents, even if it's another generation before that. When it comes to your work, it's looking like we want to sign a contract, we want permanent, we want stability, and we've been looking at that, but some of us are working from home and it's been made a little bit more difficult to get that contract signed. Now, if you work at work, it looks like you're finding something new closer to your home, or is that your home has to change to where it is that you've got employment. There is some difficulty with the boss, but if you just be patient, they'll come around. When it comes to your love situation, it looks like what we're doing here, Scorpio, is that we are trying to get a new title. Now, if you're in a relationship, you'll make it permanent. Those that are single, you might find that there's a few there that you here or there that you might be dating, but nothing's quite making the match for you that it is that you want. When it comes to your friends, you might find that you're included or invited into something, and it's going to be pleasurable, it's going to be fun. It could be home-based or in your neighborhood, something for you to look into, because it is something that's going to really help your psychological self and get you out of a space, a headspace that you've been in. Sagittarius, this month of February, in your health, vocal cords, speech, fingers, arms, hands, shoulders, lungs and nervous system. Now, you will find that this month you'll have a lot of duties and responsibilities that you'll have to show and look through the smallest details to be able to confirm what it is that you are signing. Now, be more communicative around the people the people that you are around. Your mindset is changing. Being able to communicate in a more effective way for you is also an issue this month, Sagittarius. You might find that you're very creative, or you're waking up with ideas. Write those things down. Now, going in and transitioning slowly is the way you do when you go to work, and also with groups and fraternities or sports or something that you're included in. That transition will happen. It just needs to go slowly. You might find that you're you've been on the wagon and now you've fallen off the wagon. It looks like that there's been a little bit of stress or tension that's made you pick up the addiction or the habit that you used to have. This month you'll find that things will be a lot smoother. When it comes to your home, there has been some transition and changes there, and it's hard for you to get your mind around it. Wanting to speak up more, having a creative way to sort the situation out. Solutions don't seem clear at the moment. At the end of the month, moving into the first week of March, things will look a lot better for you. For your own personal message, it's about taking the time and doing things the right way, not the quick way. Being creative and having your mindset on a new way of living and a new way of moving forward. It's also about marketing and media. You might put out a new website, or you're getting chosen to be the front of something. Capricorn, your February forecast. Now with your health, it is throat, ears, lower lip, jaw, base of brain, cerebellum, cervical spine and neck. Now you might find that you have an issue in that area that is tightened, and that there might be an operation needed. You maybe need some chiropractic, or see someone who is a specialist in this area to help you with that. You might also be told that this is part of stress, or that this has been inherited from your own DNA, from your family. When it comes to your work, you're looking at what kind of money that you can make for yourself, hiring, making your salary higher, or changing jobs so that you make more money. Also, this is about your value system, what you feel internally about yourself and the group that you're in, how you value yourself in any unions. Do you speak up for yourself? Do you think that you're not worthy? Do you think that what you have is not going to help the group or work or whatever it is that you're earning money with? When it comes to relationships, we're looking at that union. Is there a value shift here? Maybe you feel like they're not looking at you as if you are worthy. Maybe you feel like someone's taken advantage of you. Some of you might be putting your resources together to purchase something. When it comes to you and your message this month, it's about looking at your internal and seeing where the stress comes from there. Aquarius, this is your February forecast. Happy birthday to you. Now this month it looks like you're trying to look new, have a new look around you. Maybe you've decided this is it, I'm going to be more independent, confident, get myself out there, be seen a lot more in public. So maybe you've been shelled up at home, maybe you feel like you're invisible and people can't see you. This month you are going to shine. Now you do have two cards, the moon card and you've got the wish card. So that which you've been dreaming of will be able to come true, and I feel like that solution will come from the 28th of February on. It also looks like there's been some difficulty between the parents, specifically the mother and the children, that things have been difficult, to say the least. There could be some aggression there, someone trying to assert their dominance. That will actually be finishing soon, and you'll have that wish that you want, that everyone calms down, no more barking at each other, squabbling between family or parents. When it comes to your finances, it looks like you've got the dream job, the dream touch, that you're actually, if this is a new job, you're really shining. If you've been put in leadership of a new portfolio, new position, you'll find that the people are higher than you are really noticing what you're doing and contributing to the project or the company. When it comes to your relationships, some of you will be meeting the family, making this one step closer to being a lot more stable in your relationships. When it comes to people that have been together for a long time, you might find that someone is interfering. That could be family in the relationship, so stick together and have that we work together attitude. When it comes to your friends, it looks like you'll be able to join the team that you've been hoping to. This could be in some sort of athletics where there is prizes involved. Pisces, your February forecast, you are ending things and looking at things below the surface. You might find that something has come in and taken away what you thought you needed to hold on to dear, but you'll find at the 28th of February that is actually why the source had to be that way, why these changes needed to happen to put you in a better place. This is also about expenses and gains. You might have to pay something off, or you're nearly finished paying something off, or that you are profiting from some kind of stocks or what you have put your own money into. Now, you are going to have a really big moments of take that opportunity and run for it. There is so much creativity around that passion around that you find that things will move quickly. When it comes to relationships, you meet someone who treats you like you're a princess or treats you like you are really, really special, making compliments and making you feel quite good about yourself. Now, this will actually move quite quickly. It's a very passionate and there's a lot of chemistry there. And finally getting, out there and having fun with, your partner that you need. When it comes to families, it looks like that we've figured out what it is that we need to do. We've figured out now that we've looked at the situation that we can actually move a lot faster. When it comes to your mental health, it looks like, what we've been working on, their progress will be faster and that you will be feeling a lot more calmer, a lot more stable and a lot more peace inside your mind. When it comes to you and your message this month is about letting go of things that you've held on to for a long time. You might have felt like you've let it go, but you haven't. So this is the time to make that happen.